Okay, everybody, I hope you can hear me because we're about to do a tutorial on how to change the background flower, mushroom, and star graphics on the overworld border in Super Mario World. So this is my tutorial. So, if you want to customize your border, you first have to know where those graphics are. So, the mushroom, star, and flower graphics are actually right here. GFX 29.bin, and you need to be in BPP2 mode, GB mode. So let's do that. So GFX 29 in BPP mode. So what you want to do is you want to grab YYCHR, open. We're going to look up, where was that again? 29. So see how I have all these graphics right here in my graphics folder? So if you don't have the graphics, what you have to do is you have to go in Lunar Magic. You actually have to go to one of these. That one right there. So if you don't have your graphics, if you want to look up something in YYCHR, you have to go to the red mushroom right here, and you're going to extract them, and you can either extract them all in one or separately. And the way to do that is to actually go to General Options and see right here, see how it says Use Joined Graphics Files? Yeah, that will either bundle them all together or separate them. So, okay, so we're looking for 29. So let's try to find 29 in here. Okay, so I found 29. And now we have to go to BPP2 GB mode. Okay, B2GB, 2BPPGB mode. Okay, now if you can look right here, what I've done is, this was normally like the mushroom. Okay, here we go. This is normally like the mushroom, this is normally like the flower, and this is normally the star, or something like that. And what I've done is I've actually made a pumpkin out of it for my Halloween contest hack. Alright. So you can edit these however you want, but these are the three little graphics that are in your overworld border. And I think you could probably use EXGFX and edit those too, and edit the border like in a completely different way, but I'm just showing you how to edit the star, mushroom, and flower specifically, because that's all I know how to do right now. Okay, so you edit these and you save it. Okay, I've already done that. So now we have the ROM. Okay, great. So now I'm going to show you how to actually get this to work in the ROM. And as you can tell, I've had a lot of help from the community. Okay, here we go. These are the steps you're going to follow. Okay, we're going to open the overworld section by hitting this castle. Okay, great. Then the next step is to load the submap. Alright, so load the submap. So go to File, Load Submap right here. Okay, it's going to say something, just hit yes. And then you have to tell it what submap. I'm using Yoshi's Island. Okay, great. So this is what it currently looks like. So I'm going to edit this real quick, and we're going to get something out of it. Alright. So let's see here. So just bear with me while I edit this. So I'm making one graphic from 3 other graphics. So let's see here. pumpkin face, pumpkin face, pumpkin face, pumpkin face, and pumpkin face, and pumpkin face. All right. Okay, let's see here. And now we need to kind of arrange these in a way so that it looks aesthetically pleasing. Okay, you want your ROM hack to look aesthetically pleasing. Also note that the graphics will be cut off a little bit on all of the outer layers, because there's actually a layer around here that won't be seen, apparently. At least as far as I know. Let's move this a little down. Okay, great. So, not quite done. I want to move him down a little bit. I want to move these guys down a little bit and move this guy down a little bit. Okay, great. Move him over. Move him over. And move him over. You know, you have to kind of really have to, you know, spend some time making this all look nice, because, you know, ROM hacking really is an art. And you really have to sit down and make stuff look nice. And sometimes it takes a lot of work to make it look nice. So anyway, let's try to fill in this stuff. Okay. The reason why I'm kind of taking a while right here is because I don't want to have to just do this and then do it again. I want to do this like one time and then that's it. So just bear with me. Excellent, 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 excellent. Okay, so now we have something that looks kind of nice, and what we're going to do is we're almost done, but we have to take this little, you know, stem. I have a tiny little stem here, and I have to put that on the top of all of these. So there's a tiny little stem, if you can see it. So now they're all going to get little stems, little stemmies. And I actually Googled this pumpkin graphic, so it's not original. I just Googled it, looked up like pixel pumpkin or something like that, and then found one that actually worked. And I was really happy with it. I don't want to have this one here because maybe I might just delete that one. You know, it's all about making space. It's about creating space. You can either have too much space or too little space. And it's important to have like white space too. Okay, so great. So we have that. Let's see here. I guess that's okay. It's going to be as good as it can get for right now. Let me do that. Okay, so now that we have our custom graphic in there, what we're now going to do is we're going to look at the instructions posted by someone else. Thank you for posting these instructions. Okay, so here we go. So we edited, now we're going to save, and now we're going to save in an empty slot, okay? So when we go up here and we hit the save button, we are going to save in an empty slot. We're going to pick 80, okay? And it's LT380, okay? LT3. So we saved it, right? So once you save it, now you need to go refresh the overworld. Okay, so it's this button. Okay, excellent. So now we have our overworld. By the way, the palettes on the overworld are all messed up because I was trying to... Don't even ask. Okay. Click green poison mushroom on overworld. Okay. Here we go, green poison mushroom. So what we're going to do now is this. We're going to select our Yoshi's Island, right? Because that's the one we want. Now we're going to do bypass layer 3 tile map. Okay, excellent. Now, we're going to use 80, the one that we saved to earlier. So let's click that. Let's click OK. And I believe that's it. Alright, so now we are going to save the overworld. Alright, hit the save button. And now we're going to test this out in our emulator and see if it works. So let's check this out. Does it work? Does it work? This is my Halloween contest entry. And let's look at the background. And it works. Now here's something that's really interesting. Remember that one pumpkin? Apparently I can't have him there because his little stem is there, but he isn't there. And see how it cut out a lot of the pumpkins on the bottom? So you have to be real careful when you do this. So I'm going to fix that and redo it. But anyway, that's how you do it, and there's my tutorial. I hope this helps somebody achieving the same thing that I'm trying to achieve or something similar. And that's how you do it. So thank you very much.